Okay, and we are live. Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another pay-per-view pre-show here at the Suplah. We are live with Suplah in a Cell, talking about WWE's Hell in a Cell. Once again, it is myself and Sam Brooks.
The dream team is here.
Yes, and once again, we are still looking for Andy. Hashtag Where's Andy?
Hashtag where is
You told
Andy?
me
So,
you told me before we went live that you quote unquote have some leads.
I don't know why you look exasperated. I'm the guy with the fucking board up there that has all of the leads on it. I'm the
Yeah,
only
the
guy
leads
that's
that are just
looking for them.
drawings of us and Nia Jax, yes.
Look! We're going back, alright?
No,
You see
oh,
this? Okay, no, that's my work schedule. Get rid of that. You see these? You see these people? These are the people that are suspects, alright? And they look as bad as they did the first time. Stop looking at them like that. You're making me feel very self-conscious about my efforts and my art.
I'm not
I
looking at the
tried my
drawings like
best.
that. I'm looking at your deduction like that.
Okay, I forgot to actually add any of the deductions on the board, but you can see we got the missing thing there. Right. So, the ideas that I have as follows. If I put you back and you look awful now, I'm sorry. Let me tilt you up a bit. That'll do. All right. Theory number one. He was sucked into an alternate dimension where the booking is so good, he doesn't want to leave. And he's trying to convey that to Keelan through Snapchat. But because he's in another dimension, the data isn't so good. That's like the drawback. The booking's good, but the data's awful. So his snap that he sent, it got kind of fucked up in transit. And he doesn't want to come back. That's theory number one.
Yeah, okay, let's move on to the next theory.
No, you're not even going to say, no, that's dumb, fuck you. You're not even going to give me
Well,
that. You're just going to say, oh, let's move on.
because I don't even know how to begin to tackle that theory.
So that's in the lead. Okay. Theory number
No.
two. Theory number two.
It's in last place out of one.
Theory number two is, I'm still pushing for this, he's inside a vagina.
I really no.
Think about it. He was last heard of breaking the streak. Now nothing. We can only assume he's either on a runaway epic romance novel worthy story with his new lover, or he fell in and he can't get out. And we have to find her to get him back.
Okay, so even if this was a plausible theory, how do you even begin to suggest how we find this girl?
I was going to say he's quite small. She's probably quite large. That's how he's in there. But no, you're asking how we find this woman. Well, I have a couple of theories as to who she might be.
Okay.
So first on the subject list is Nia Jax.
Of course it is. Now, do you really think that Andy's capable of getting with Nia Jax?
No, but it's a possibility we have to fucking at least look at to try and figure it out.
Okay. Any other suspects on the fell into the vagina theory?
So far, no. But I'm sure if we really think about it, we can get there.
Oh, okay. Listen.
Yes.
Okay. So we assume he either what more or less I can boil down to is stuck in the Matrix, or he fell into a vagina. Have we tried?
I feel like these are both solid theories that have ground to them, but you're willing to ignore them just because they sound a little bit removed from the reality that we know.
Oh yes, just a little bit removed, only a smidge. Have we tried? Okay, we've tried, adding him on Twitter. That hasn't yielded any results.
No,
Have we tried Snapchatting him?
We tried snapping him, but nothing has come back except for that one blurry photo. I'm going to find the blurry photo, actually, so we can examine this for a second, if we may. Because Keelan,
Sure.
This is the backstory for Suplah in a Cell, right? Keelan received this snap from Andy at like 20 to 10 in the evening. Bearing in mind they're supposed to be living together, Keelan hasn't said shit about Andy being in the house. So we can only assume that they are in the same house in this alternate good booking dimension. I'm just getting the photo, right? You're making me lose track of my own theories here. He's in a parallel dimension. He's in a parallel dimension where the booking's good and he doesn't want to leave, and he's trying to tell Keelan this. But look, the transit isn't great because it's between universes and we haven't figured it out yet.
Look, not everything is Twin Peaks.
Here he is. Right. No, fuck off with Twin Peaks, all right? This is real life. Look at this.
I know it is.
No, look at Andy.
Yeah, that's a very blurry, like Bigfoot level picture of Andy.
How do you explain this?
To be fair,
for an alternate dimension.
No, I can explain it much easier than that because Andy has always sent weird Snapchats. That doesn't surprise me that it's from him.
But this is very blurry. It's very out of focus. There are no filters. It's almost as if he's trying to say something. You can see it in his face.
Yeah, no, I can't because I can't see his face.
That's the point. He is the faceless in this scenario.
Oh my god. Okay, so we've tried adding him on Twitter. We've tried Snapchatting him. We got one result from Snapchatting.
We've put up posters on the city and nothing has happened. People look at me weird when I hand them flyers.
Have we tried a slightly more direct approach of calling him? Come on.
Yeah. Fucking, of course I've tried calling him. Of course I've tried calling him. That simple fucking idea. I have tried calling this boy.
Yeah.
The alternate dimension of a vagina, and he didn't answer. He didn't answer. He's
really
dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, we're gonna go for that theory now. He's either dead or he's stuck in a corn maze.
I'm not buying into the Andy is dead theory.
Okay. What theory do you buy into then? Look, I'll show you. I'll call him now. I'll call him now.
I don't fully believe you've ever actually called him before. So yeah, why don't we call him now?
Shut up. I have. This isn't the first time. I'll demonstrate right now.
Okay, let's do it.
It's ringing, all right? And you'll hear that it'll just keep ringing. See? He's not picking up because he's dead. I tell you this. I told you he's dead. That's why.
Is that on speaker?
What in the hell are you talking about? Hello?
Andy?
Hello? Yes?
Andrew? Is that you?
Yes. Hello? What do you want?
Are you trapped inside of a vagina right now? Are you in an alternate dimension where the booking is so good, but the data is so bad, and that's why you sent that Snapchat to Keelan?
What are you talking about?
How about you... Okay. Alternate universe, trapped inside of a vagina, Andy. If you can get on Hangouts right now, if that's within the realm of possibility, I would maybe believe that we have finally found you. Shut up, Carmine! I would believe that we have found you, right? So get on there, you piece of shit. Right. I told you.
What do you mean you told me?
Look. I'm not a fucking detective.
Clearly.
I have tried my hardest, and that's more than I can say for you.
Oh my god.
What is it that you want?
Yes!
What do you want?
Andy! Hey, buddy!
Hey, I'm taking time off from the show. What the hell?
What?
Where have you been?
What do you mean, where have I been? I haven't been in some magical land where I've
Andy,
been like...
you've been gone for damn near a month.
Yes, I said to you, I'm taking a month off.
Wait, I never heard this. You never said it to me.
I put this in the boardroom. I was like, I'm taking a month off. I'm taking a month off because I've got to finish my master's degree. I'm starting a new job and I'm now in a relationship. I need a month off. I've taken that month off and I was going to come back on Wednesday. What the hell? What's happening? Why am I here?
I don't look at the boardroom. I never heard this. It's
Oh
been
my-
this simple the whole time.
Yes. Did you think I was dead?
We thought you were missing. We put up flyers. There's been an investigation. It's been fucking nonstop for a month. Look at your Twitter. People have been blowing it up.
I haven't had a chance to look at it. Like, what in God's name are you talking about?
Oh my God. Just fucking look at your Twitter right now and look at the fucking bombardment of shit that's bound to be there.
What the hell is this? What is any of this? Why is there a post? Why am I looking at this? Oh my God! How many notifications? What have you done? I'm surprised the police haven't been around because they're reporting missing.
We haven't really gotten any information from Keelan either. Aren't you in the same building? In the same house?
Because we've all been busy.
Oh my God.
He started a new course at university. Like, what? Why did you think I was dead?
We didn't think you were dead. We just didn't know where you were.
I told you guys I'm taking a month off. Liam took a year off, and now we're reporting him missing. What the hell?
Oh my God.
What?
This is somehow the biggest series of coincidences that has led to a full-scale investigation.
Why was there a full-scale investigation?
Because we didn't know you were gone.
Do people want an update of my life right now? I don't understand what.
I think the people should get a little information about where you've been for the last month, because apparently it's been very simple compared to what Brooks has come up with.
Yes.
To be fair,
What? To be fair, what?
I missed that message.
God damn it!
Yeah.
What's the point in writing stuff in a Facebook group if no one gets back to me and goes, "Okay, Andy, don't worry about it. We'll pick up the reins from the Roman reigns from now." Like, what? Like, seriously? Like, god damn. Okay.
To be fair, I think Liam might have put a GIF after you said that, and I only saw the GIF. Where? Hey, it's Andy! We found him! We found him, everybody! We did it! I did it!
This isn't Rick and Morty, and I was in like a fucking Morty. I'm in another dimension, for God's sake. I've been here the whole time. It's been chilling.
Oh man.
It's been chilling, minding my own business, doing things like.
Okay. All right. Well, hashtag Where is Andy is now canceled.
But no, it's not cancelled. It's been replaced with hashtag Here is Andy. We found him.
Hashtag Here's Andy.
I'm
So what have you
that
been
now.
doing?
I'm going to
What's-
update the people on Suplah Twitter while Sandy explains what the fuck he's been up to.
Okay, so basically, this past month, I've moved into a new house. I'm now living with Keelan in we're calling Suplah City Hall 2.0. Liam is not here. We still have the belt. We don't know what we're going to do with it. I started a new job. It's going good. What else is happening? I now have a girlfriend. That's pretty cool. Yes. Anyone asks anything? The answer is yes.
Is it Nia Jax?
It's not Nia Jax, no. I
The
don't
answer
know why.
yes to any question. So yeah, it's officially Nia Jax.
No, it's not Nia Jax. No, I meant the
Welcome
the
back,
thing.
Andy.
This is why I left and going away for a
I
month.
knew it. I knew it. I had a suspicion the whole time that you left because of everyone being a dick to you. I knew it.
Hey, I'm not a dick to him. I tried to find him.
Do you ever know? Okay, it's not entirely all right. It's like, I don't know, 25% that, 25% of starting a new job, 25% of like finishing my masters. I've handed that in, so my master's course is over. Yeah, and then the other part was I just want to chill for a bit, and Netflix and all that. So yeah,
You didn't think at all. You didn't think to just drop us something.
I
Shameful.
did.
Well,
Hey, you're the one who carried out a full-scale investigation, you giant bellend. Like,
I'm the only one that did. I'm the only one that missed you enough to do it.
Oh, fuck off.
I put up posters.
I participated in the search.
Liam fucked off to Scotland. That's how much he cares.
Yeah, he went to Scotland. I'm like, and then he was like, I got a phone call from Liam, and he left me a message going, "I'm going to look for you in Scotland." I'm like, what is he talking about? What are you talking about? And I couldn't get back to him because I've run out of minutes. Like, I couldn't like figure out what the hell he was on about.
I can't believe we've spent a month on something so simple.
Yes.
If you could
Only in the
retweet the Suplah tweet that says #here is Andy, I feel like that would quell a lot of people's worries.
So, okay, what do we...
Probably.
All right, okay, I'm here now. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to stay? Do you want me to go away again?
Well, you could stay.
No, please
Are
stay.
you at all caught up on wrestling?
Sort of. Not really.
Wonderful! That sets the tone for the show, but before we get into that, we might as well look at the chat. Remember the chat, Andy? Remember
Yes,
the
the chat.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the chat now.
You fucked up, Sam. You done goofed. Look! Alright? Shut up! Lizzie's here. Bullet Club says, Andy, I just found a new respect in you. Congrats, you shithead.
Thank you.
There you go.
Say, who's the lucky lady?
That will be all discussed in good time. No.
AKA, I might be lying right now.
I'm not
Andy
lying! God damn! Like, I'm not lying. Go ask Keelan. Like, I'm not lying. But, like, oh God, I'm now getting text messages from said... I'm getting a text message from said girl, and she said, fucking Sam, you didn't fall in.
Wait, she watches this?
Yes, she watches this.
Well, that's brand new information.
Why in the hell would you, like, say that shit? That's everything. She's my girlfriend now, dude. What the fuck? That's my lady.
People are telling me I'm
Listen.
shit at my job. Look, I never claimed for this to be my job. I just tried my best. I did my best, okay? Can any of you say that you've done your best today? 'Cause I can. I have.
I made a pretty good breakfast today.
Well, fuck you. I don't care. You're shit at making breakfast. Do you see how that feels? Do you see how that fucking feels? It doesn't feel good. It feels bad.
I fucking love it. This is the best start to a show we've ever had. This is
Like-
so great.
So what other great theories did you come up with?
Oh, that you were basically
Well-
stuck in a matrix.
I'm
Yeah,
not
we
in
had a
the-
theory that you were stuck in an alternate dimension where the booking was good, but the phone data was bad, and that's why you sent that. What was that Snapchat about?
Oh, I accidentally sent it to Keelan. Like literally, like I did like a snap, and then I didn't like it, and I accidentally sent it to Keelan.
Oh, fuck me. That's fucking fantastic.
Because he was in the next room, so it's like, well, what the fuck?
Well, why didn't he tell us you were there?
I don't know. What am I? Dude, don't ask him. I don't know. What am I? I'm not the how guy. Okay, it's just happened.
Well,
I've missed you.
Lizzie had a theory that you were in Nando's. Have you been to Nando's?
I have been to Nando's actually.
So
That was the closest we got to a good theory.
Great,
Yes,
well done, private investigator Lizzie. Yay, everyone give her a fucking thumbs up, why don't you? Because she put up posters.
Oh yeah, everyone's just like, Andy's alive, and he has a girlfriend. Like the Suplah is over. What? What is happening? I know I'm basically a different person now, but for God's sake, can you just be happy?
I'm not getting the feeling of a different person. You still act like a weird idiot.
No, okay, I will say the one moment in this past month that really, truly confused me was when you popped in the boardroom, said hello, and then fucking vanished.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? You didn't think to talk
Oh.
more?
No, well, what happened was I started talking to you guys on my lunch break, and then my lunch break was over, and then I forgot. Simple as. I was like, my bad.
Well, #here is Andy, everybody. You can hate me all you like, apparently.
Here he is, folks.
There he is, folks. Fuck it, let's talk about Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, so, well, Andy, I don't know how caught up you are, but Hell in a Cell is tonight, and it's a SmackDown pay-per-view where,
Okay, number one, is Jinder Mahal still WWE champion?
yes.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Jesus.
You haven't missed much. You've missed abject misery, I think. What was the last pay-per-view you watched?
Was it No Mercy? I saw bits of it, but the one before No Mercy was the last one I watched.
SummerSlam?
Like, fully, yeah.
Oh, God. Wow.
Yeah, you're a little behind.
Lucky. It's lucky that this is the only pay-per-view that's happened since then for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Almost forgot the event, but yeah. Do we want to talk about not No Mercy? Do we want to? We can talk about No Mercy if you want.
I don't want to talk about No Mercy anymore.
Yeah, it was painful and we hated it.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, the first half was good. Up until the tag match was good. Then everything afterwards was just abject misery.
And I feel like that might happen again tonight.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of more hopeful for this card.
There's a couple big matches that I really am nervous about being terrible.
Shall we dive in to hell?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's jump
It's apt
straight
that the
into
night we
hell.
go to hell. It's apt that the night we go to hell, we find Andy. He's been here all the time. He's been in hell.
I have not been in hell. I've been in the
No, it
opposite
sounds like his
hell.
life is better than ever, actually.
Well, it's been hell for us without you.
Yeah.
Aw, isn't that nice?
Thank you. So, well, fuck you too, all right? So, pre-show. Pre-show, we have the world's greatest tag team 2.0, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, or as I'm going to call them, Gableman, versus Hype Bros, Raleigh and Ryder. Tag match.
Why
Pre-show.
is this happening?
Let's have a look.
Because Gableman they seem to just kind of like been slapped together by Daniel Bryan's fantasy booking, and they're just going now.
Here's the thing. So, after Double J, not that one, the good one, Jason Jordan, went to Raw to be the illegitimate son of Kurt Angle,
Yes.
American Alpha disbanded. The
Yes.
team we all loved, but didn't really do anything on the main roster. Kaput, gone. So Gable was like, the fuck am I going to do? Have a singles run? And then Daniel Bryan's like, no, it's Shelton Benjamin. He's going to be your tag partner now. And everyone was like, oh my god, it's Shelton Benjamin. Why is he in a tag team with Chad Gable?
Yeah, I was excited for a singles run with Chad Gable and would have preferred if Shelton Benjamin also had a singles run. But instead they did the actually less cool thing of just replacing Chad Gable's partner with a different black guy.
For perspective, we haven't seen Shelton Benjamin perform since 2010, 7 years ago. And since then, he's been in Japan. He's been part of Suzuki-gun and New Japan and Noah and all that kind of shit. He was supposed to come back last year, but then something happened where I think he had an injury. Yeah, he got injured, so he didn't come back. But now he's suddenly brought back, and now he's in a tag team with Chad Gable. So then the following week of their union, the two teamed up for the first time and defeated the Ascension. Not really, you know, someone to write home about nowadays. But
me and a broomstick could beat the Ascension at this point.
I'd love to see that. But then Gableman were then victorious over the Hype Bros on SmackDown. So this is just a rematch. Because, after the match, they had like a show of respect where Raleigh shook hands with both of them, but Ryder didn't. So we could be getting a Ryder heel turn, maybe, and I'll still be not interested at all in Ryder.
I'd be more interested in a Mojo heel turn, but that's probably never going to happen because he's actually a pretty good face.
Yeah, fuck it. I like Mojo now. I think he's all right. He's paid his dues. He's doing all right for me now.
Yes, get hype, stay hype.
No,
No,
I
not
would,
that.
not,
Fuck off.
I would never get hype.
What have the chat been saying about this so far? Bullet Club says, besides, Benjamin and Chad as single stars will get lost in the shuffle on SmackDown. I disagree. Either of them could be world champion within a month.
Shelton could tackle the main event, and I feel like Chad Gable could tackle the mid-card scene.
Yeah.
I just feel like SmackDown's tag division is not the tag division that needs another team.
No, they're doing fine with Usos and New Day and
Okay, maybe they do need another team.
Exactly. Like they have Hype Bros, they have Ascension. Breezango don't wrestle anymore, really. When was the last time they had a match? Like SummerSlam? Were they even at SummerSlam? I can't remember the last time Breezango like wrestled.
Whatever happened with that like Deputy Dango's gone missing story?
They found him.
Okay.
Ah,
Much like
sounds
our
familiar.
story. Yeah. No, apparently they had a match at Backlash for last time, which was like long ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago in a galaxy far away, Backlash happened.
Yeah, and I don't remember it.
I don't remember who they faced, but yeah, I think sure another tag team is cool, but Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
It just feels like very. Here's a
Weird.
new black guy to team with, Chad.
Yeah, they literally just replaced him with another black guy. Why?
Because Jason Jordan was kind of. Gable and Jordan were always kind of compared to Haas and Benjamin.
Oh yeah, all the time. They're always saying,
So they
guys, you
just-
should be managed by Kurt Angle. Haha.
So they just replaced new Benjamin with old Benjamin.
So Benjamin. Replace new
Yes.
Benjamin with Benjamin.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
It is
so weird.
I mean, their theme music is cool. Like they have a really cool entrance theme.
Oh, is it not just American Alpha's theme?
No, it's new and different and so cool.
Well, as long as it's cool.
No, legitimately, I do like it. I think it's cool. It's not
That's
really
good.
I don't want to do a rendition of it because it would be awful, but look it up. You'll find it. Good.
I'll look it up after the show.
Yes.
But well, I mean, they're gonna win, I think. But
Yeah, I'm more curious to see if we're gonna get like what's happening. I'm actually for the first time in my life I can say I'm curious as to what's gonna happen with the Hype Bros.
yeah, because I feel
Genuinely mean
like
that.
as long as you're not putting Chad Gable in a singles run, maybe you can afford to split up the Hype Bros and let Mojo Rawley have a singles run.
And then let Zack Ryder do what he's best at. Nothing.
Lose, yeah,
Not even lose, he just won't be on TV.
probably.
Andy, thoughts?
I don't care about Zack Ryder or Mojo Rawley. There's nothing that you can do that will make me care.
Okay.
What about Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin?
Benjamin, that's not their name. Gableman. There you go.
I think Chad is really good, and it's nice to see Shelton back. But it's I haven't really been watching it that much. So are they just basically doing the thing that they did on NXT, where like, Jason Jordan just didn't want to team up with Chad Gable because he had a weird towel, and he was like, I don't want to team up with you.
Kind of. They're doing a thing where like Gable is like, "Oh my God, you're fucking Shelton Benjamin, registered trademark. I loved you growing up," and then Shelton's like, "Yeah, all right, kid." He's like weirded out a little bit by him, so they're kind of going for it, but also kind of not, because as far as I'm aware, they've not really had any promo time. They've just been
But
having
that's
matches.
what made American Alpha good.
I know. It's almost as if promos aren't bad. Maybe.
It's almost as
Yeah, I
if
see,
sometimes characters need to do promos to be characters.
Yeah, other than just names in a team together. So I can see Gableman picking up a win and then advancing whatever story they want to give Mojo and Zack.
I imagine, yeah, Mojo and Zack lose. Maybe Mojo takes the pin and Zack flips out, and we get a weird flipped version of the big guy is angry that small guy lost, so big guy kicks small guy in the face, only instead of big and small, it'll be flipped.
And we get the 10th breakup of a tag team this year.
Yeah, I'm getting bored.
It's original. I'm just saying that's what I think's going to happen.
No, I'm just saying that a lot have split up this year, and yet simultaneously the ones that have stayed together have been fucking phenomenal. It's weird. It's a weird year for tag teams.
It's very. But yeah,
So
that's
are we
kinda
doing
what I think.
predictions? What's with the belt now? Does Liam have any say in this? Andy, what are you doing with it? Since you're the only one who really cares about it anymore.
Oh, the
It's-
belt's downstairs.
No, I didn't ask where it was. I'm asking what you're
No,
doing.
I was gonna go get it. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the belt because no one made any predictions for the last pay-per-view.
So it's vacant.
Yeah, nobody has it, and I'm going to redesign it.
Here's an idea.
Yes.
As we all have championship belts with shitty S's on them,
Yes.
how about they're all unified into one championship?
Okay.
The Suplah Predictions Championship, or something like that, with a better name. The Suplah Home Bag
undisputed-
Championship, whatever it is. And
The
then the winner doesn't have to post the title. They can just have their own title on their shoulder. So we
Yes.
can all play for it.
Okay.
Jeez. Oh, I've never gotten to fucking show mine. I just realized.
get it.
Can I go get mine?
Fuck's sake, we're all getting our belts, everybody. Be back in 5. Jesus.
Wait, someone's got to stay. It's a show. It's a live show. Somebody's got to.
belts.
Somebody's got to stay. Like, all right, I'm gonna go get my belt. I'm gonna go get my belt.
Okay, I'm the only one here now. With taking
I don't know
turns
what
being
my
the only
belt
person
is.
on screen. Why didn't he just fucking run away like Kermit the Frog?
Because that's what he does. He's Kermit. I've missed him.
Yes. I've got the official Suplah City Hall United States Championship, which
Fuck's
is
sake, I
mirrored
need to get down on my seat. Give me a sec. God damn it. Where do I leave my shit?
Yes.
My belt. My belt.
I've got the better belt.
This is the belt of belts.
This is the better one.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This is the better one.
We could just say that all day.
Yeah, well, basically this belt is now falling apart because it's just been hung up.
because
I couldn't find my shitty toy belt, I'm instead going to use my Universal Suplah belt, which was made for me by Woofy. Shout out.
Oh, it's good shit.
So yeah,
Still like the United States
at this moment, the what's the name of this joint group championship we want to debut?
The undisputed Universal World Prediction Suplah City Hall Championship of the Universe.
You almost had something going there. How about undisputed Universal Suplah City Champion?
No.
I like
Or
that.
just Universal Suplah City Champion?
What about undisputed Suplah City Hall Champion?
Global Suplah City Champion.
That makes no sense. What about
We're around the globe, doofus.
yeah, but how can
All right, chat. Make up a name. Make up a name in the chat, and we'll pick the best one.
Oh God, don't oh God.
Seeing how we can't agree.
I know. The Derek belt.
No.
Why did I come back?
Make up a name, and we'll pick it. Alex King says the Suplah Championship. That's just a tongue twister. Andy's not gonna be able to say it.
The Suplah Championship.
The Super.
Okay.
Super.
All right, no, you know how Japan has got like the G1 climax and all that.
The tournament,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I don't know. What about the?
They have the IWGP belts.
Yes.
That's confusing. What about the
It's not.
Suplah City Climax Championship?
All right,
Look,
we get it. You broke the streak. You have a girlfriend. For fuck's sake, Andy, stop rubbing it
go
in.
for the same joke. No. How about the? Shut up.
How about the shut up?
No, we're
What?
not calling it shut up. Like, what about? Okay, so the chat is saying the Streaks Championship, the Undisputed Suplah Prediction Championship, the Undisputed Suplah City Climax Championship.
No,
The Superplex Megaweight Championship. That's that. I'm going with that. The Superplex Megaweight Championship.
I'm down.
Not the Jizz Championship, Troy. Why do I ask the chat these things? Why do I...
That's why I said they're all just gonna talk about semen. Like, what were you expecting?
All right, all in favor of the Superplex Megaweight Championship, say aye.
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 There we go. Suplaplex Megaweight Champion.
And then.
All right, we'll determine that with our first prediction of the night. I predict Benjamin.
I also
Benjamin.
predict-
Fucking Benjamin Gable, that tag team.
I also go for that.
Okay.
Brilliant. This is how you win titles, by predicting the same as everybody else. So, moving on to the next match of the night, which will be the first match on the card,
East.
technically. Randy Orton versus Bulgarian hero Rusev.
Yeah, so this came about when I think it was at SummerSlam. Orton beat Rusev in like a minute, and it was stupid. And then
Actually, it wasn't a minute. It wasn't a minute. It was 10 seconds.
oh, great. And
Here's the
then,
story. So,
yeah.
SummerSlam, you have Orton defeat Rusev in 10 seconds. Everyone was like, fucking why? I hate everything.
Yes.
But then they had a rematch where Rusev beat Orton also in about 10 seconds.
Yes.
Stevens, nice to meet you. So then Rusev cuts a glorious promo backstage, and everyone falls in love with him that much more.
Everyone started chanting Rusev #1.
Rusev #1. Rusev defeated Orton, so he was presented with a key to his hometown of Bulgaria by the town mayor. I'm not making this up. That's legitimately something that happened.
That's amazing.
Bulgaria is a country.
Yes.
His hometown
Anyway.
in Bulgaria, not
I
of-
thought you meant like they were
Not the key of Bulgaria, the entire nation. It's not like Kingdom Hearts where you have to unlock the keyhole in Bulgaria world. It's not like
I
that.
thought-
Bulgaria hearts.
I thought they were that stupid. They'd just be like, "Here, have the key to the whole country. It's a town." Like, no, it's not.
It's a lot bigger. But no, he
My
has
country is a
key-
town. Here's a key. Bye.
he has the key to his town in Bulgaria. Are you with me so far?
I've got you now. Yes.
And then Aiden English sang a song, and they declared September 26th Rusev Day. Happy Rusev Day, everybody, for September 26th.
Yeah, it's a little late, but next year we'll be celebrating Rusev Day on September 26th.
We will be. Then Randy Orton comes out and gives an RKO to everybody, because that's just what he does. Then we get a match, and then on the Go Home SmackDown, you have Orton facing Aiden English, who is for some reason involved in this.
Yeah, I don't
why, but he's
understand
good
that.
anyway. He's actually good at the moment, so I'm fine with it. And then Orton beat English. Rusev was at ringside. Now we're here. I like this. I like this story.
Yeah, I like the build up and everything, especially with all the dumb shit with Rusev, because I love Rusev. I just don't fully know what I think's gonna happen here. I'm hoping for a Ruru win, but I have no idea, honestly.
Woofy says Orton wins. Who cares? I care. Stop burying Ruru. Yeah, Ruru's great. I love Rusev. RuPaul
Yeah.
Rusev. He's great. Yeah, he's like one of the most unappreciated people from NXT, I think, because people forget
Yeah.
he's from there.
Well, it's
But-
because in NXT he didn't really do a whole lot, and he was kind of an underdeveloped character in NXT. It wasn't until he hit the main roster that he actually became a character that was kind of interesting.
Alex says Rusev, hopefully. Bullet says Orton wins, sadly. I am going to be bold and hedge my bets on Rusev.
Yeah, I think I am too, just because, like, maybe it's just stupid optimism, but I feel like they might actually start doing something with Rusev as a result of this, because there's clearly fan support, but that doesn't...
Rusev number one. Rusev number one.
That doesn't always mean anything, but I'm being hopeful here.
I'm not being hopeful. I think they're dumb enough to have Orton win, so I'm predicting Orton.
Interesting. So then
Fair
here's a question. What happens to the winner after this?
Jinder Mahal. Oh no, they already had a feud. My bad. Like Orton's already feuded with Jinder. I don't know. It's kind of
Rusev
weird.
could feud with Jinder. They have a history there.
Yeah, but you can't have like two people from outside America feud.
Sure,
You
you
mean,
can.
like,
And
right
in fact, that would be one of the most creative thing WWE's done in a while, which is why I think maybe it won't happen. But it'd be great.
But they're literally doing that right now as well.
Oh yeah, true, Nakamura.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they're clearly never going to happen, though, right? It's always got to be America, that American Shinsuke Nakamura fella. That
If-
well-known
I bet-
patriot.
I bet they've been chanting like USA at Nakamura.
No,
Have they? God,
they've been shitting themselves over Jinder's promos, but we'll get to that when we talk about that.
Yeah,
I think if they turn Rusev face, they could easily have him win this and then go on and
Yeah.
fight Jinder.
Yeah, I
if
would
Jinder
actually-
retains, that is.
Yeah, I would
Otherwise,
fucking
keep
love that,
Rusev
actually.
heel and go after Nakamura.
That too, but I feel like that's way less interesting.
Either way, he moves up into the title picture. Orton wins, nothing. Nothing
Yeah,
happens. Like,
I don't- there's
a win
nothing-
for Orton wouldn't do anything.
yeah, it would cause absolutely zero reaction.
That's probably why they're going to do it. But no, I'm
Probably.
hopeful. I'm thinking Rusev.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rusev too.
Yeah, I'm still going with Orton. Soz.
All right, fair enough. You don't have to be sorry. It's a prediction. We know you're misanthropic. It's fine. Wolfie says Orton wins because the only thing interesting about him is his souped-up diamond cutter finisher that kids eat up.
That is true.
It's a cool finisher, to be fair.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking great. But I feel like normally, now that the topic of finishes has come up, normally if you have a submission finisher, you're almost guaranteed to be a heel, except for very rare cases like Daniel Bryan. But even then, he adapted the the Impact finisher once he was actually going into a title picture. Anyway, but
Yeah.
now that Rusev's super kick pinned Orton, it's a possibility. That's all I'm going to say.
I feel like the submissions thing is like rare anyway, because Bret Hart.
Yes, but look at modern wrestlers that have used the submission finisher. Short of Daniel Bryan, I can't think of too many that were faces.
CM Punk?
But Anaconda Vice was so rarely used. I mean, like, primary finisher.
John Cena.
How often has he used that lately?
Well, the STF.
Yeah, I'm talking like go-to finisher. Cena's go-to is the attitude adjustment. CM Punk's was go to sleep.
Andy, help.
Look at Del Rio. Look at Rusev. Look at who else has had one?
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. Okay, you got me there. Natalia's a heel. Charlotte was a heel for a long time. Sasha Banks started it off as a heel. Actually, the women use it.
Naomi's
Guys do.
finisher?
Huh?
What's Naomi's finisher? I feel like she has a submission.
Isn't it just hitting people in the face with her ass?
That's the majority of her moveset, but I think her finisher is like a submission move. I remember Lana tapping out at one point.
Or wasn't it that split leg moonsault in the corner?
Maybe. Andy, help.
Well,
Help us.
she did do like a Anaconda Vice type thing, didn't she, for a little bit? And then now she's doing
Pretty
this
sure.
split.
But what about other like submission people? I get it, it's rare, but it's not unheard of, is what I'm saying.
Neville started using a submission when he first started off as a
Ricky
heel.
Satin.
Yeah.
Yep. Austin Aries was a different example. He was a face using one with the Last Chancery.
Every time I watch Enzo, it feels like I'm being put in a headlock. Does that count?
Shut up. Okay, so it's a little more split than I thought, but
I get what you mean, though.
I'm trying to also catch up with everything right now. I'm just looking at stuff.
Fair enough. That's why you're not
just
saying anything.
WWE.com.
I'm just like, I need to catch up.
Well, that's what we're here for. We are the informants.
No, I'll do that instead.
Okay.
But the point still stands that since Rusev possibly is adapting an Impact finisher, maybe a face turn is actually a possibility.
Maybe. I hope so.
And this is a bunch of maybes, because who knows if that kick is actually going to be a finisher and all that shit.
Maybe. But anyway, moving on to the next match, we have Dolph Ziggler versus Booby Rude.
Booby Rude is my favorite typo I've seen in a long time.
Totally. Do we know the backstory of this?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. Okay, so, Andy, let me tell you a story about Dolph Ziggler.
And Bobby Roode's debut.
Yeah, okay, so Bobby Roode debuted, had 2 matches, and then disappeared again. Meanwhile, you have Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
Who's backstage, and everyone's like, hey, it's Dolph Ziggler. What are you doing?
What have you been
And
up
he's
to,
like,
buddy?
Yeah, like, because apparently he was missing and we didn't even know. But anyway,
That sounds familiar.
So he cuts promos being like, I don't even know what he's saying. Let me just read Wikipedia, all right? For several weeks, Dolph Ziggler would come out impersonating other wrestlers' entrances, claiming that was all the fans cared about and that they did not care about actual in-ring performance. He also claimed that he was the best in-ring performer in WWE. So he's been impersonating entrances. He's done like John Cena, Naomi, Randy Savage, Shane McMahon, Ultimate Warrior.
Who's
Tons of
Ultimate Warrior?
I knew someone was going to point it out.
What did I say?
You said Ultimate Warrior. Warrior.
Like, who the hell is that guy?
Oh, well. Great.
Did he do
he's been impersonating people.
Did he do Rude or Nakamura?
He might have done Nakamura. I don't think he did Rude. But basically, he
I
kept
feel like-
impersonating people. He impersonated The Undertaker one week, and then Booby Rude comes out when he really should have debuted then. But no, he had 2 random matches before, and it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it either. We can talk about that when we finish this backstory. But basically, everyone's like, Ziggler, you're full of shit. And then Rude's like, Ziggler, You're full of shit.
And then Ziggler's like,
And he compliments
Ziggler,
Ziggler's,
you're full of shit.
like, Rude compliments the in-ring work that Ziggler does. I don't get why, but he does. And then he challenges him to a match at Hell in a Cell. It's what
Because
we're
Rude's
getting.
a good guy now, and good guys compliment the bad guys when they're good.
Apparently, I don't even know anymore. But then Rude beat Mike Kanellis, who's also fallen off the face of the earth. But at least we know why with that one.
Yeah, Maria? I just blanked out. Yeah, she's pregnant.
Yeah, and also he has a pill addiction. So
And that too. He's in
That's
rehab for
bad.
that.
yeah, so he's gone. And then they just like kept going back and forth. Basically, the idea of this entire program is Ziggler being like, "Big entrances, fuck off. I'm a good wrestler." And then Rude comes out with a big entrance, and he's like, "Big entrances? Yeah, I'm also a better wrestler than you." So that's the story.
Yeah, you know what? The one thing that's like really kudos to WWE, they turned Bobby Roode face, which is good because no one wants to boo him because his entrance is too good. So great,
Even though he was a heel for his entire NXT run.
right? And it didn't really work. Like people didn't boo him because his entrance was too good.
I don't know. I feel like he had a couple of nights where he was like booed. I know Full Sail is weird because they do the opposite of what you're supposed to do, but
It's
like there were moments where he got booed.
Sure, there might have been moments, but it's easier to just make him a face.
The bit that sticks out to me most is like one of Rude's first ever promos where he basically shits on Full Sail and they cheer him. It's like, you all suck.
Yeah, we do.
We all completely suck.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing here. I feel like Dolph has always been a source of like apathy for me. I've never really gotten into him. Like, when was the last time he did anything important?
Remember that time when he was the sole survivor and beat the Authority?
Nope.
3 years ago.
Yeah. No, I feel like the last important thing he did was that feud with The Miz where he put his career on the line, and that was good, and then nothing after that was good.
A whole year ago.
Yes.
He's really not done anything since, has he?
No. He fought Nakamura and lost, but that's about it.
And that was an awful program.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Ziggler?
Yeah.
I forgot he was even still there.
Yeah, like his entire point is that like everyone has a flashy entrance, but no one can do what I can do in that ring. To which I say, have you seen the latest signings? Do you know who's employed by this company? There are at least 10 people who can do 5% better than what you can. Many more who can do high percentages.
Like, does he mean like when he takes bumps, he like flops around like a fish? Like
that may be it. Like, no one can do what I do in that ring, and that's be a rubber band.
No one can oversell like me. Yeah.
I didn't even consider that. I thought he just meant like wrestling ability, but no, he clearly means floppy fish selling.
Well, yeah, because shoot works are all the rage. So of course he's using insider terms.
Yeah.
Or work shoots, not shoot works. What the fuck is that?
Shoot
That doesn't make any
works.
sense. A shoot work.
You actually slept with my wife, Ultimate Warrior. Oh.
No, Triple H actually fucked a corpse. That's what happened.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a shoot work. Jesus Christ. But this is dumb and Rude's gonna win.
Rude is gonna win.
Yeah.
Rude is winning.
So the chat says. Floppy
The
fish
one
Dolph.
thing I think would be not even super interesting, but it'd be like a missed opportunity if they didn't do it. Is Rude comes out first, does his big flashy entrance, his music fades out, then his music comes right back on because Ziggler's impersonating his entrance.
That would be cool. I feel like that'd be a fun touch, but hey, maybe they might do it. I haven't seen Dolph make an actual entrance in like years, so
I feel like it'd be kind of a missed opportunity if they didn't do that.
yeah. Troy says, "Why do you guys hate Dolph now?" I've always hated Dolph.
Oh my god.
I don't hate Dolph. I don't even really dislike Dolph. He's just not doing anything interesting right now, so I don't have anything to attach to.
My point with Dolph is that like he always does the same thing. He always cuts like a fiery babyface promo, the same promo like 20 times, and then he always loses. He never does anything worth of consequence. I'm finding him boring in the ring. He's not really done anything different with himself in the past couple of years. The last time I ever really paid attention to him was like 2014. And that was when I started to sour on him, and I have been sour on him since.
I mean, I think I know what they should do with your magic impersonation entrance thing. So
He should impersonate himself.
No. So Bobby Roode comes out and does
Comes
his
out with like
thing.
50 denim jackets and like big dumb hair.
And then what he should do, you know how like they've got like the Titanic theme, but it's like a weird, crappy recorded version?
The TNA version of a Titanic theme.
Basically, they need to do that, but with Glorious. So like
They need to shitty flute Glorious.
And then like literally he just does this, and it's just the worst thing ever. And it's brilliant.
It's the
You should
worst
come
thing
out
ever,
on like one
and
of
it's
those
brilliant.
one of those little pallets with wheels and just have a dude underneath him spinning it manually while he's on it.
And then have like
fucking arms.
and then have a guy with like a fire extinguisher and like pretending it's like smoke.
If he did
I'm
the
saying-
low budget Bobby Roode entrance,
And that's it's a
and instead of like
Time when Jeff Hardy sprayed Umaga with the fire extinguisher and he got like a dry ice patch on his head. Imagine if that happens with Ziggler.
That's gonna be perfect.
And instead of like the big stage lights, you just have dudes with flashlights and like a tinted
Like a
plastic.
Yeah, like a lamp, like fucking like
Oh,
this.
yeah, he's
Like-
gonna demonstrate.
And put like blue tinted plastic in front of it to like make it blue light.
I love if instead of like shitty fluting it, they got like a choir of people doing exactly what Andy's doing.
Dude, I would become a Ziggler fan on the spot if he did that shit.
But he's not going to because it's too genius for him to understand.
That's too
You have to be an
genius. That's
intelligent
the
person
word.
to be a WWE fan.
That's the word, genius.
Yeah. What else is the chat saying? Bullet says, I don't give a fuck about Dolph. Dolph is the wannabe Shawn Michaels. So is like 50% of the people in WWE now anyway.
Because everyone fucking grew up watching Shawn Michaels, so they all want to be. And then, like, 20 years from now, we'll have wannabe Kevin Owens. It's the same shit.
Yeah. It's just how wrestling works.
Yeah. People in the Attitude Era were wannabe Hulk Hogan's. Even though Hulk was still around and it was weird.
Yeah. It's like John Cena now.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else? Wolfie says, Dolph's problem is he's too good at making others look fantastic, and that's all he'll ever do.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he was world champion like twice, even though the first one was shit because it lasted for like 15 minutes.
Was it twice or 3 times? I can't even remember.
I want to say twice. He got that thing with Edge in like 2011, 2010-ish. And then he
cashed
had
in.
Then he cashed in and he held that and he had the Del Rio thing and that's it.
Yeah, you're right. That's it. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's only done it twice. Yeah, so... I mean, he could be a world champion. I'm not saying he's that bad. I'm just saying that, like... he's just... I don't know. I feel nothing towards him. That's my problem with him.
Yeah. As of right now, I don't. Just because, like I said, he's not really doing anything too interesting.
He always loses. He always
then,
loses. He's always losing.
They put him up against the new guy from NXT. That's a big deal. And then, he's okay. Well, Ziggler's going to lose. All right.
It's happened before. It will continue to happen unless we get another Corbin feud, and I want to kill myself.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't know what the word fun means.
Or I'm being sarcastic.
Fuck you. So,
Okay.
we all think Rude, yeah?
Yes.
All right, lovely. So, next match. What is it? Oh, okay. It is Natalia
Wait, what?
versus what?
You sure? I'm looking at Wikipedia and it says AJ Styles and Baron Corbin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about AJ Styles and Baron Corbin, Andy? Or do you want to talk about Natalia and Charlotte? We can do either. I mean, it's up to you. What's the plan?
I think AJ Styles is going to win.
So, okay, we're talking about AJ and Baron. All right, fine. Let me
I didn't know
switch
this match was
tracks.
happening. What's the story here?
Okay, so it's for the United States Championship. AJ Styles is fucking United States Champion. I need to change my fucking mindset because I was ready to talk about the women. Thanks, Andy. AJ Styles, United States Champion, going up. Yeah. All right, cool. Fucking Baron Corbin. He's got a new theme and it's really, really good. That's the build. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he
Let me
got
find it.
shit on in the world title picture, so let's do this instead.
Let me find. All right, here's a paragraph. All right, so after finishing his feud with Kevin Owens, AJ Styles officially reinstated the United States Championship Open Challenge, but was answered by Ten Dillinger. Corbin also came out as he wanted to answer the challenge, but was too late. How the fuck does that work, by the way?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he wanted to come out, but he came out after Ty, so Ty got in there first. I think it's a first come, first served basis.
What did they have, like a leg race down to the ring?
I think.
That's stupid.
Yeah, so we're off to a good start, right? So Styles beat 10, and then Corbin attacked 10, who was saved by Styles. Following week, 10 faced Corbin with Styles on commentary. Corbin won the match with his heel tactics. Literally, it says heel tactics. With his heel tic-tacs. And then afterwards, backstage, Styles offered 10 a title match the following week, which Dillinger accepted. During the match, Corbin attempted to interfere, but Styles attacked him with a phenomenal forearm and then defeated Dillinger. So basically, Dillinger's been getting his shit pushed in and week out by either Baron Corbin or AJ Styles.
Well, that's what he's good at.
Way. Well, yeah, I'm not expecting him to be world champion, let's say that. So, where was I? After the match, Styles shook Dillinger's hand as a show of respect, but then Corbin attacked them both and said that he would be the next challenger for the title, because Money in the Bank worked out so well for him.
I'm still mad about that.
Aren't we all? So then the match didn't occur because Corbin attacked Styles and then Dillinger attacked Corbin. They've all been attacking each other. It's already been just weeks and weeks of attacks on each other. I think that's the main build here. And Styles said that Corbin does not focus enough and gets mad too easily, and that's why John Cena beat him at SummerSlam and why he lost his Money in the Bank cash-in. So literally they're playing it up as if Baron Corbin is just a big, dumb, angry idiot. That's his character now. He's just big, dumb, and angry. Yay.
I really hope he wins this match tonight. I don't know that he actually will, but I really fucking hope he does because I like Baron Corbin, and this lately, everything that's been happening to him lately is really annoying me and making me sad.
No, if the in thing now is to say that Baron Corbin is not a very good wrestler and he was never going to be a good world champion anyway, like that should stop anyone from becoming world champion agenda. That's just the in thing to do now.
Well, I don't care.
Neither do I. I like Corbin. We've both always liked Corbin. We know.
Yeah, I fucking liked him since day one in NXT.
Yeah, ever since he squashed Juice Robinson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Andy, what do you think of Big Bazza?
Big Bazza is good. I like Big Bazza.
I'm surprised you like Big Bazza.
Right?
His stomach is strange, but I like Big Bazza.
Well, so is yours.
Shut up. So,
it swishes, remember?
Yeah, it's like his body is like a face. Like, hello, my name is Baron's stomach.
Baron Belly.
Yeah.
Belly Corbin.
Big belly Baron. Belly.
Big belly Baron Corbin. Oh.
The problem I have is that like I think I took my time off around about the time when Baron lost Money in the Bank in like 4 seconds or something. So
time to miss.
Like that's stupid.
He has a really good theme though.
I haven't heard it yet.
Yes, you have.
What
you must have
the new one because you said they've added lyrics to it. And I haven't heard that one yet. I know about the new one, but I don't know the lyrics. Like, I'm big breakfast. I got a big stomach. Like, I haven't heard it yet.
For some reason, I thought you were about to start singing, I'm big dabba dee dabba dee.
Yo, listen up. Here's a story.
This is a story about a big breakfast, and he's really big.
I'm big breakfast, Baron. Look at my stomach and my tattoo on my chest. Yeah.
That was so off rhythm, it was hysterical.
Thank you.
Anyway, what were we even saying?
I don't even know.
All talking, no walking. Stephen Hawking says Corbin needs to be in more exciting feuds.
I think this is fine. AJ Styles is a good person to feud with.
You know, this is a good feud, but it doesn't help him that he's going into a title match and yet the champion is saying you're dumb and angry and that's why you are dumb because you are angry, and he keeps losing.
But if Baron wins, then I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't? What if
Then
he
that's
just loses?
bad. It's really that. If Baron wins, then it's fine. If he doesn't, then it's bad.
Yes.
I hate that that's the case because I like AJ Styles, and him winning should never be the bad option, but that's what they've booked it into. So,
Indeed. Alex King says Baron Corbin to win since the story is he chokes under pressure and he can't win the big one.
yeah,
He
that's
won
sort
Money in the
of.
Bank.
Well, he only won that because.
Ever since he won Money in the Bank, he's become unable to win.
Yeah, that's the thing. And there was a time before Money in the Bank where he lost to Sami Zayn, but that was a good match, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they've really been portraying him as big, dumb, angry Corbin. Like that's his thing now.
Well, I mean, that's kind of, if you go back far enough, that's kind of always what he's been. It's just that he's been
He used to
brutal
win.
enough. He's just been brutal enough in the past to put people away before they're able to exploit that. But lately, people are exploiting it more, and it's fucking him over. It's not really a new development. It's just annoying as a Corbin fan to watch.
That people around him are getting smarter.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Troy says, thanks for skipping me, Sam. I don't skip people in the chat. I just read what I see. Thanks. Let's read what you said. Okay. So is yours, Andy. That's not what she said, Sam. Are you happy now? All right. Really? See how that enlightened the co-hosts around me? Yeah.
Note to self, if you ever call out Brooks in the chat, he will sandbag your previous comment.
Maybe that's why I didn't read it out in the first place. So, people, what do we think?
It's kind of like the Rusev match. I'm mainly being hopeful with my prediction, but I do genuinely kind of feel in my gut there's a chance that Baron could win.
I like both of them. Styles
Yeah.
is the better of the two, but
Well, yeah, technical sense, yes.
I don't know if I want Baron to lose more. I would be
Yeah.
fine if either won, but I'm gonna predict AJ.
And the thing is, I'm not predicting what I want. I'm predicting what they're gonna do. AJ Styles wins.
So you want Baron to win.
Yes.
Great, good talk. So,
But no, because it's for the same reasons everyone else has said. So I can't really add anything else.
Yeah, I guess.
fair enough. Lizzie says Baron should win. Yeah. It's weird that I still find it weird that she's just in the chat and yet you live in the same house. It's like
Because last
killing
time
her
we
in the
tried to
chat.
be on the same screen, it was too crowded, and I'm not doing that again.
And that's your own fault. What else? Oh, okay. Bullet says, what if Ty Dillinger 10 plays a part in the finish?
That
like
was,
he's-
I
I feel
think,
like
a
he's an
possibility.
afterthought. I feel like he's an afterthought in all of this, despite being involved in the build so much.
If he runs in and costs Baron the match, I'm gonna be sad. That's really it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit. If that happens, it is gonna just ruin the whole match.
You
I
look
don't
like
know
you
about.
with the hood.
I'm cold, okay? I need to turn the heating on.
Your head is cold.
I have a very cold scalp.
Because I don't have hair.
My hair is leaving, and
What
I
is-
must replace it with hood.
My hair is not leaving.
It's leaving.
Stop
It's
leaving!
going away. No, stop. Come back. Oh, Troy says
We
Sam
can't
thinks he's
afford
funny,
another
but he's
missing
not.
Andy. What
Cool.
happened?
Troy says Sam thinks he's funny, but he's not.
That's mean.
Cool. I'll wait until you start telling funny jokes and people laugh at what you say repeatedly, week in, week out. Cool. I'll be right here if you need me. So, what else is happening?
Don't fucking poke the Brooks bear, guys. It's not gonna end well.
Well, you're telling me not to poke the Troy Bear. I'm like, what Troy Bear? Alex says he should be added to the match and then Corbin pins Ty.
I would really honestly like that, but
If only
I
it were
don't-
booked to be a freeway.
yeah,
It'd be a
then
bit
I
more
could feel like
interesting.
that might actually happen. But
Yeah.
I don't
That'd
know.
be fine.
Daniel Bryan is the type of general manager that could do that. I just don't think it will
But
happen.
he's so vindictive against heels rather than faces.
And
so he's not
also,
gonna
you
do that.
know, Ty Dillinger's an underdog, and he seems to, in the past, have a soft spot for underdogs and just give them like way too many chances. So maybe. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Styles, but I want Baron. But I'm officially saying Styles.
I want Baron and do genuinely believe there's a chance he can win. So I'm going to say Baron. Cool.
Okay,
Andy?
so I'm trying to find the Hell in the Cell card. I go with AJ Styles.
Don't try to find the card. He already has it up. We're going to go through it match by match.
I got the wrong year. So
we got Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. What do we think's going to happen?
I think a creepy, shitty hologram is going to come out, and then Bray Wyatt will win. What? How do you know?
They'll let Dean get the win.
Wait. Somebody, get on Wikipedia right now because somebody's edited it. It's like Hell in a Cell 2017, and they've edited it to say Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar are facing off against DX. Undertaker and Kane are having a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh my god, he's right.
Lita and Trish Stratus.
Wow.
John Cena versus Randy Orton. Rock versus Triple H. Not The Rock, just Rock. And also Randy Orton versus Triple H. So Triple H is having 3 matches tonight.
And Orton is having 2 from the sounds of it.
And I just looked at that and I was like, what year is this? And I'm like, it's just confused. And then literally
the timeline's are merging.
And then literally in the see also bit, it literally just says, "Oh, it's true" in caps.
Fucking
wow.
What is going on?
What the fuck?
Wow.
I've lost the card now. I can't.
Like, seriously, look at this.
For fuck's sake, I've lost it now. I don't know what's next.
God damn you, Wikipedia!
No, it's fine. They've not edited the paragraphs explaining the build, so let's try and go off of that. Next, let's talk about women. Are we good with women?
Sure.
Yes.
Do we all want to discuss this, or does Andy want to say, no, let's instead talk about the tag titles?
No, guys, let's talk about Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar against DX in the
Let's
pre-show.
actually talk about this fucking made-up card, shall we? So the main event.
I think DX is going to win. I think DX is going to win, honestly.
Wait,
All right,
the best thing is,
Share
they
your
put
screen.
Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar versus DX on the pre-show.
Hey,
Could you
pre-show match.
imagine?
somebody needs to share their screen somehow because this is going to be changed by the time this goes out.
I print screened it and I'm going to put it on the Suplah Twitter.
Yeah, this is just horrific.
This is worth documenting.
What is this? Like,
it's dumb bullshit, which is what we love here at the Suplah.
This is great. That's the best pre-show I've ever heard.
this
We
is
got Undertaker versus Kane in a Falls Count Anywhere Hell in a Cell match.
That's the biggest oxymoron I've ever heard.
but that's the
Redundancy department of redundancy.
But that's the actual Hell in a Cell match with Owens and Shane tonight. You can just Shane's jumping off it again, isn't he?
Why are you talking about this? Let's talk about the actual card of Randy Orton versus Triple H in the first match of the night. In a repeat from No Mercy 10 years ago. John Cena versus Randy Orton is for the WWE United States Championship.
Oh, wonderful.
What timeline are we in? Weirdly enough, they've not changed Mahal versus Nakamura. That's still happening.
This is like a merging of timelines.
Okay, now it's changed. Changed even further, guys. It's somebody called...
Oh, fuck, he's right.
Oral Hershey versus Russell Simmons.
Oral Hershey and Russell Simmons.
This event is being booked as we watch it.
The fucking CEO of Def Jam Recordings and a guy named Oral Hershey will fight DX.
This is right. This is getting worse. It's Nathan Drake versus Lara Croft.
Joe Buck versus AJ Davis?
Lita versus Denzel. It's Lita versus Denzel Washington
for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
What is happening?
Go on the Wikipedia right now. This is happening live.
This is the strangest thing.
I'm fine listening to it.
What is going on?
So
this is
what
the
do we think about Joe Buck and the Singh brothers versus Al Davis?
I think Al Davis has got this one in the bag.
Who the fuck is Al Davis? Al Davis is dead! He died in 2011!
Oh, perfect!
How's he fighting?
Joe Buck's going to win then. Whoever this Joe Buck's fella
he's got this one locked and loaded.
He wins by forfeit because his opponent is literally dead and has been for 6 years.
Oh, we got a new one! We got another one! It's the Zonan versus the Phantom. Whoever the fuck that is.
Zohan. the Zohan versus
Whatever.
Phantom.
Who?
Oh boy.
Not even a specific Phantom, just Phantom disambiguation.
It's
So wait,
Mark-
does this mean that Angle and Lesnar versus DX is canceled?
Yes.
Yeah, they replaced Angle and Lesnar with Russell fucking Simmons and Oral Hershisher, who isn't even a real person according to Wikipedia.
Mark
I was
Thompson.
really
versus-
looking forward to DX.
It's Mark Thompson versus Howard Stern. Like, what is happening?
Howard
Oh my
Howard
God.
Stern.
I can
not
read!
Howard Stern.
Whatever.
Mark
This is
Howled.
Oh, right. It's my pronunciation. That's the problem. Not somebody's editing this so he can't continue with our show. No, that's not the issue at all. Like, no, it's
So
just the
Howard
fact that I
Stern
can't say
versus
it.
any Mark Thompson. They've not specified. It could either be the baseball player, the footballer, the manager of El Salvador's national football team, or the Jamaican Olympic hurdler.
I think I have a neighbor named Mark Thompson.
Is he a Hell in a Cell?
I think so.
Apparently, according to Wikipedia. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What do we do? What do we do?
we
We've
continue
never, This
on.
has never happened before. No one has edited the card whilst we're doing a show. Now we don't know
No.
what to do.
No.
Well, time to end the
I
show,
don't know.
guys. I don't know what else.
Holy shit.
So, Rock versus... not even The Rock. It's literally just Rock versus
Rock.
Triple H. It's Triple H versus a Rock.
Holy
Put on a
shit.
better match with a rocker.
Bleh.
The fuck. The
I
fuck.
So, 2017 matches.
Driven G says, this is too spooky for me. Bullet says, this is amazing. I'm crying. Everyone's making emoji faces. This is gold. I don't
Here
know
we go.
what...
Oh my god, it's been edited. Team Bear versus the Derek Club.
All right, which one of you is doing this? Which one of you is doing this?
I am not doing anything. I'm playing with whatever this is.
Carmine?
I am not even on Wikipedia.
I'm gonna say someone in this chat is
It
editing
has
this.
to be. It
They
has to
spelled
be at this
Derek
point.
wrong, I think. Derek with one R or two R's. I don't even care anymore.
Each one.
Yeah, I think Team Bear Hair is gonna win. Just a slight nudge there, by the way.
I don't have my Team Bear shirt, but I do have my shirt.
All right, show it. Do you have your Derek shirt? Why is that in your mouth? What the fuck?
I don't know. I just put it in my mouth.
Okay, so we
Stop
discovered a
putting things in
fan
your
is doing this.
All right. Can you change it back, please?
Yeah, like. Have we just?
I don't know
like-
if a fan has done all of these or if it's just Bear Hair vs. Derek Club. I don't know.
I don't.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
This is
So,
strange.
the Zohan versus Phantom. What do we think about that match?
Well, I
You
think
know,
the fact it's
Phantom's
not
been
this-
built up pretty well lately, so I think
Yeah, but the Zohan, he's been like cutting worked shoot promos.
oh, it's all the rage. I don't know, it's a tough one. I think Rock is gonna come interfere in that one and cost
Do you mean
Zohan.
The Rock or just Rock? They're
No,
clearly
Rock.
two people. All right.
And he's gonna cost Zohan the match and give it to Phantom.
I'm more curious as to how they got Al Davis into a match, even though he's literally fucking dead. He died in 2011. We're not. What?
fucking deal with this show anymore.
Oh Jesus! Is this car so shit that? Oh,
They're
someone's
fucking
changed
dead
it.
people.
Right, they fixed it. They fixed it. It's back to how it was.
Oh, it's back. All right. So,
What the fuck?
Natalia versus Charlotte Flair in a match that's actually happening, and both the participants are alive.
Yeah.
How about we go with Natalia versus Charlotte Flair? All right. So, at SummerSlam, Natalia beat Naomi to win the glow belt,
Yes.
which no longer glows. So that entire thing was pointless. But
Yep.
Right.
nevertheless, then retained the title in a Sin City SmackDown special on September 12th.
Sure.
I don't get why they named it a special episode, but apparently they were in Sin City on the 12th. So there you go. Following week, Natalia interrupted Charlotte Flair, who was commenting on her father Ric Flair's recovery from real-life medical issues. Oh boy. There's a history
These are always
here.
the best.
Remember when Ric Flair told Natalia to kill herself?
No.
Yeah, that actually happened. This is a callback to that, right? Remember when your dad told me to kill myself? Natalia says, belt in hand.
Why does she sound like Nikki Bella?
That's how she fucking talks, all right? Leave me alone. So, Charlotte subsequently challenged Natalya to a title match, but was interrupted by Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Tamina. Fuck it, okay. Then Daniel Bryan scheduled a fatal four-way match between the four to determine the challenger at Hell in a Cell, which was won by Charlotte, of fucking course. And after Charlotte defeated Carmella, because apparently that's just a match that's happening now, she was confronted by Natalya, who said she was glad that Ric Flair was doing better so that he could see his daughter fail at Hell in a Cell. Brilliant. This is a good feud. Everyone's so interested in this.
I'm real invested in this. Yep.
And the following week, Natalya and Carmella teamed up to face Charlotte and Becky, where Natalya made Charlotte tap out to the sharpshooter. I think Charlotte's going to win here.
I think Carmella's going to cash in here.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
If Charlotte wins, I think Carmella's going to cash in.
Andrew?
Yeah, if Charlotte wins, Carmella's cashing in.
I think there won't be a cash-in, but I think Charlotte will win. Shall we tack on an extra point for if there's a cash-in?
Oh, my pick to win this match was going to be Carmella.
But she's not in the match.
Carmella's not in the match.
Yeah, but she could put herself in that match.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think they're going to do that?
Yeah.
So you think it'll become a triple threat?
Uh-huh.
And then Carmella will
How about we just give 1 point for whoever walks out champion?
Okay, I think Charlotte will walk out champion. Because, like,
I think Natalya will walk out champion.
The mix of having the whole thing of, like, your dad is nearly dead. Ha ha ha. I beat you on the go home show. I feel like she's going to lose. And I feel like they just gave Natalya the title anyway to be a transition between Naomi and Charlotte.
What town is Hell in a Cell happening in?
Not Canada or Charlottesville, from what I know.
It is in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh yeah, and the Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
Yeah, Detroit. Anyone here from Detroit?
No.
No. Oh well. Lizzie says Carmella's gonna walk out as champion. Troy says I think Ellie will win the belt. Cool. I'm sure she'll appreciate that booking. Bullet says Natty is so boring as champion. Yes, I hate Natalya.
I think she's gonna get one more. I guess not month, but I think Natalya's gonna walk out as champion. I think it's too convenient for Charlotte.
What do we think of Natalya as champion?
I haven't seen enough to judge. I can't imagine it's great, but I haven't seen enough to fully judge.
Imagine Natalya.
Okay, well. No, thank you.
Exactly. That's how it is. It's just Natalya with a belt now.
And like, she's bad now.
Whatever. I've never liked her. Like, she's never done anything for me.
I like her as a wrestler, but she's so uninteresting as a character.
Yes, like as a wrestler, she's perfectly fine, but as a character, I've never cared.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever cared about her is when she was with Cesaro and Tyson, and even then I cared about Cesaro and Tyson more than I did her.
Yeah, I liked that eventually, you know, it started out with her like kind of being tossed to the side for Cesaro, and then after a while, it just like she became part of it, and it was all fine, and they were just three fuck faces. That was genuinely the most interesting she's been in years.
Yeah, and then that stopped, and now she's back to just being the Heart.
Right. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I've never given a fuck about Natalya, really, and I still don't. Like, nothing she does entertains me.
Here's the thing, like, unless Carmella cashes in, no one in this match really interests me. I'm not a big Charlotte fan.
I like Charlotte. I feel like she's great.
Again, as a wrestler, Charlotte's really good. I don't care for her character. She is Ric Flair's daughter. And I don't care.
Oh, here's an idea. Draven G says Charlotte will win the title back at Starrcade. I don't know if it means title back or just wins the title.
Are they? Is that an actual pay-per-view?
Oh, maybe they think Carmella's going to cash in and then Charlotte wins it back at Starrcade.
Maybe. Starrcade won't be televised, by the way. It's just a house show.
Yeah, so then no.
What is the point?
Money.
I don't know. What the fuck is the point of that?
Like,
it's to draw people in. not just any house show, guys. It's Starrcade, and we're gonna make it an untelevised event because fuck WCW.
Yeah, but they did like the Beast in the East one. Like, it's possible that they can do.
I mean, yeah, it's possible, but they've already confirmed they're not doing it.
That's lame.
It is. So I get it. Why bother? But at the same time, it's like it's a regional thing. They want people in that area to go to Starrcade, the first Starrcade in 50,000 years, rather than just another house show that's a week after the Survivor Series.
Oh well, but yeah, I'm not super interested in this match. Unless Carmella cashes in, I'm really not going to care who wins. But I'm leaning towards Natalya.
Andrew?
I'm gonna say Carmella.
Okay, so here's a question. Carmella walks out as champion.
Yes.
How long does she hold the belt for?
Hopefully longer than a month.
I give it 1 month.
If she were to win the belt, I would say 3 months.
That's so sad.
Yep.
It's not really. It's like that's like the average time to hold a belt now, and that's sad. But
Yeah, and that sucks.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? She's gonna have a 50,000 day reign. She's gonna beat Asuka. Ah,
No,
Why
but give
not?
it like 6 months at least.
they won't though. They've never done that with the SmackDown belt. Like, I'm pretty
Stupid.
sure the longest reign has been like 4 months. One of Bliss's reigns.
Stupid.
I know it's stupid. I'm just saying.
Stupid.
Christ, what else is the chat saying? Well, it says 3 months. Alex says apparently they want Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey for the women's title at WrestleMania, which, by the way, I'm sick of WWE versus UFC rumors. I'm right there with you, buddy. I hate him.
That would be really fucking stupid.
It's like fucking what are two similar sports? Help me out here. What are two similar sports?
Baseball and cricket.
Imagine if you had baseball versus cricket.
That doesn't mean anything.
Exactly! It doesn't mean anything! They're two different things! One is real, one is fictional!
No, but then you have that one lady whose name suddenly just fell out of my head in the Mae Young Classic, and she's good and everyone likes her, so
Something
all
Blazer.
MMA people
Blazer?
should be wrestlers.
Serena Blazer.
Bas-
Serena Blazer. No, fucking Shayna Baszler.
Alundra Blaze. I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't
They're
mind
two
it.
different fucking things. Like, I'm fine with fucking UFC-inspired gimmicks. Shayna Baszler is great. Sonya in NXT is also good.
Well, Sonya is
Riddle is
MMA
perfectly fine.
inspired. Basler is actually from MMA.
Yeah, Matt Riddle is great on the indies. Like,
Yeah.
UFC people going to wrestling is fine. I don't see the appeal in having wrestling versus UFC because they're two fucking different things.
I just think the hype train for Ronda Rousey has passed.
But if WWE have any decent booking, they could in theory build it back up again.
I mean, potentially, but
Not to
you
what she
know
once was. Are you
every
kidding?
promo. You know every promo is gonna be a fucking reference to that first loss or that second loss, and it's just gonna be the nightmare.
What does it say about Ronda Rousey that she can no longer cut it in MMA, so she now comes to the fictionally staged thing where she can be
It's
written
gonna
to
be
win?
every fucking promo, and I hate it.
Right. They could write her to win every single match ever, and it would be dumb.
Yeah.
Like, there's no fucking comparison.
Unless she does better in MMA first, don't do it.
She's not going back to MMA though, apparently. So fuck it.
Well, then just stay at home with your family and be pretty.
She just got married.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's a family.
Go be home with your wife, Ronda.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Could be a guy. I don't know.
Just-
I don't know how marriage works nowadays.
Be in commercials for shit because you're still like one of the most beloved MMA female fighters of all time, and just live out your life with your bags of money. Don't it's not a
Don't
good
become
idea.
the reverse CM Punk.
Yeah, that.
Except you would win in
Hey,
wrestling.
but like,
'cause-
there's been MMA people that have got into wrestling that have done good.
Yes, but they
Yes.
weren't Ronda Rousey.
They weren't someone that's clearly going to be written to win everything, and it's frustrating.
Imagine if Conor
because
McGregor.
why?
Imagine if Conor McGregor
I can do this.
tried another boxing match, lost, didn't go back to MMA, and started wrestling.
That would be stupid.
Right.
Yes!
You see what we're saying now?
It would the same thing.
Fair enough. That would be.
Just
glad
don't do
we're
it.
agreeing.
Anyway, as far as Hell in a
Think
Cell
it's not
goes,
happening at all. We just went off this random tangent of something that's not even confirmed. Just the
Yeah,
idea of it
fucking-
really annoys us.
Natalia is going to win tonight, I think.
I think Charlotte will walk out with the championship. Carmella might attempt to cash in, but she won't start the cash in. She won't be like Baron. She'll just, I don't know, she'll fucking fall over, and Ellsworth will be like, fucking
She
You know what I
just trips on her face.
yeah. And then she's like, oh fuck, I've broken my nose. I need to go to hospital.
No, she comes out and she's like on the stage still, and she starts doing that like fast foot thing, and she just fucking face plants. And Ellsworth's like, ah, shit, Carmella, wake up. You there? Shit. And then he takes the briefcase, runs it over to the ref, and tries to pin Charlotte for her.
Or better yet, the briefcase is thrown into the audience because she just fucking ragdolls like a Gary's Mod character, and then Ellsworth has to go and get it, and then he comes out in the main event thinking
By
he
the
can
time he
cash in.
comes back through the crowd with the briefcase, Charlotte's just gone.
It's Shane versus Kevin.
He's like, wait, I got the... Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
You know what? That's what I want to happen now.
It won't.
I know.
We're too funny for our own good.
We're funnier than we are.
Troy's on his soapbox about women being tits and ass and nothing else, I think. Draven G says Alex King close to a year ago, when Alex asked when was the last time SmackDown had decent booking.
I feel like parts of SmackDown have consistently had decent booking. That part has just changed, so not consistent, but there's always been some decent booking happening on SmackDown.
And Raw as well, to be fair. Like, there was a time
Yes.
where Raw was better than SmackDown. I think it was at the point where Braun did the ambulance shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that was better, but they've both recently had their ups and downs. I feel like they're both on an equal playing field right now of both, hey, that's really cool, but Jinder's the champion, but Brock is the champion, but nothing is fucking happening. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like at the start of the brand split, SmackDown was kind of stacked. And now it's a little more evened out, and there's ups and downs every week for both shows. So it's not fair to say that SmackDown has sucked since Dean left, you know? Like, that's not what it is.
It's fine. It has its moments, it has its ups, it has its downs.
Yeah, like the tag division in
question.
SmackDown is on fucking fire right now.
It is, but before we can talk about that, we have to talk about this thing in the chat that I want to briefly mention. Paige.
Paige.
What about Paige?
I don't know.
What? Not like what about Paige? I mean, like, she's cleared to compete. She's on SmackDown. Plans are for her to show up soon, but we don't know when. Could she show up today?
Natalia is going to walk out with the belt, and Paige is going to be the next challenger.
Interesting. Andy?
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Great. I love having you here for the in-depth conversations.
What else? What? All right, no, she's not. She's just gonna go to TNA or GFW or Impact or I don't know what the hell it's called. What's it called?
Yeah, you've been gone for like 3 name changes for that company.
Jesus.
It's officially Impact, from what I know.
That's what it was a year ago.
Yeah. Anyway, what
been a big
about
circle.
Paige?
I think
What do you think,
Paige, I think she's going to be the next challenger.
Hurdle?
No, I mean, she's still a good wrestler. As long as she keeps her fucking personal life in check and no one hates her in the Enzo way because of it.
No, but if she's hated in the Enzo way, she becomes the biggest draw on 205 Live.
I don't want her to be the biggest draw on 205 Live. I want her to actually be a real factor on the SmackDown Women's Division.
She could fight for the Alicia Fox championship with Alicia Fox.
I'll fight you for you.
If I win, I get you. If you win, you get you.
Deal? Deal.
Book it.
No. I want her to actually be a factor in SmackDown's women's division, and I feel like maybe she'll be the one to get cashed in on by Carmella, and then that's a feud.
So many options. Only one of them will happen, though, apparently. That's how booking works.
Well, because reality,
Anyway.
only one thing can happen at a time, but...
Yeah. It's not even multiverse.
That makes me actually even more sure that Natalya is going to walk out as champion tonight.
Fair enough. I still think Charlotte. No matter what happens.
There you go. Andrew, did your opinion change?
And
No, it's going to be Carmella.
cool. How about, Carmine, you tell us about the New Day versus the Usos in a tag team Hell in a Cell match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
This has gone back a while, and I don't know the full story. All I know is it's been really fucking good. They had the first match people were sour about because there was a fuck finish.
That was Money in the Bank. Yeah, that wasn't great. The match itself was really good, but the finish...
I didn't have a problem with the finish, so that didn't sour me on it at all. But since then, it's been fucking fantastic. What was it, SummerSlam that New Day won?
Yes.
And then the Usos have won it back since on an episode of SmackDown, right?
No, wait, hang on. So at SummerSlam, the Usos beat the New Day to become tag team champions.
Okay, so when did the New Day win it? Backlash?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that match was also really good. Basically, all the matches they've had have been really, really, really good. But here's the details.
And their segments have been good.
They have been. They had that fucking rap battle, and that was awesome.
That was the best.
And they have... Literally, all of their segments have been great. But anyway, here's the Wikipedia endorsed backstory. At SummerSlam, the Usos defeated the New Day to regain the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. 2 weeks later on SmackDown, the Usos earned the right to choose the stipulation for the New Day's championship rematch by defeating New Day in a non-title match. The Usos chose a street fight, which occurred on the Sin City SmackDown on September 12th, where the New Day once again defeated the Usos to regain the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The following week, the Usos invoked their championship rematch for Hell in a Cell. On the September 26th episode, after the Usos defeated the Hype Bros, the New Day, who were seated in the front row with Big E dementedly eating popcorn, they said that they wanted to defend the SmackDown Tag Team Championship in a Hell in a Cell match, to which the Usos accepted. The following week, the two teams met in the ring for a verbal confrontation where the New Day claimed to have made the SmackDown Tag Team division relevant, and that their matches with the Usos have been the best matches of those respective shows. Yes.
Yeah, that's all true.
all true. This fucking feud has been one of the best tag feuds they've had on TV.
I mean, think about it. What feud in 2017, at least in WWE, has been better than this across either show?
Braun versus Roman.
I think it's at least close enough to debate.
I feel like that's my WWE feud of the year, but this is really good.
Braun vs. Roman definitely had better segments, but this is across the board, consistently fantastic.
But Braun versus
Roman matches of Braun vs. Roman have been good as well. Not as good, but they have been good, and they've
That's the thing, not as good. I feel like it's close enough to debate.
But Braun versus Roman involved a chair being thrown at another man's face, like an office chair. So that automatically wins it for me.
I like how that's the part you go to, other than the ambulance moments.
And the fact that, it's all been ambulance-related feuding with these two.
Yeah. But anyway,
if Braun isn't tipping over an ambulance, then Roman is trying to kill Braun with an ambulance, to which Braun just stands up and walks off like a fucking madman. A mad lad.
Yeah. And then returns in an ambulance.
But no, this is the best tag team feud, hands down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And to have it in a Hell in a Cell match was the first time you said in 8 years that this has happened? A tag team match in a Hell in a Cell?
The last one was either DX versus Legacy or DX versus McMahon's.
It's DX and no.
DX and Legacy, I thought.
Because DX and Legacy was a submission match, wasn't it?
They had a Hell in a Cell.
Did they?
Let me look this up.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away was the last time we had a tag team Hell in a Cell.
DX versus Legacy.
While you look that up, I'm going to read the chat.
They had a Hell in a Cell match in 2009.
Yeah, so 8 years. Yeah. Wolfie says, to be fair, I love the Usos now, and I was their greatest detractor before they turned heel because I couldn't see past Anoa'i family. Same fear. I know Carmine's always loved them, but for me, they were stale as fuck, and this has really, really done them a favor.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've always liked them, but I was able to recognize that right before they turned heel, they were definitely in a rough patch. But this heel turn has been the best thing that's ever happened to them. And this feud is like the fucking icing on the cake. They have proven they are still one of the best fucking tag teams around.
Absolutely. And New Day are also on top of their game right now. It's just lovely. It's just really, really fun to see.
It's a miracle to me that I'm not upset to see the New Day in the title picture again. Yeah, I figured after their record-breaking run, I'd be like, let's take a break from belts, boys. But I don't care that they're the champions right now. I like it because this is awesome.
And also, the idea of belt swapping is normally frowned upon by people here. I think it's been fine here because the matches have genuinely been amazing. It's not like Charlotte vs. Sasha, where the matches were contrived and forced and not really that good. These have been consistently phenomenal. So I've been fine with it.
Yeah, I'm more okay with the belt swapping than I usually would be because this is such a good feud. I still would kind of prefer if maybe they didn't do it as much, but I'm really not going to complain this time.
I really feel like the big difference here is that they tried to make it seem as though it was two people at the top of their game with Sasha versus Charlotte, but I never bought into it. I buy into it with New Day and Usos.
Yeah, because they're actually putting on
tag teams.
Fucking 5-star matches almost.
Right, and they're not being forced into dumb gimmick matches in the main event because they're women.
Yeah.
I'm not against that idea, by the way, before anyone hounds me. I'm just saying, if you're going to do it properly.
Yeah, if Charlotte and Sasha had been putting on matches this fucking good for not as long as they did, then their match wouldn't have been as ugh. But this is great.
Yeah. Okay, all talking, no walking, Stephen Hawking says. I want the Usos to win. The New Day have gone stale and aren't as good as they were last year. I respectfully disagree. I feel like the New Day have definitely been like the same kind of act for a long time now, but for me, I'm still entertained by it. Like that gif of Big E with popcorn is like the best thing I've seen all year.
Exactly. I feel like the New Day is something where you don't need to change the act. Just put them against different people and the act is fresher as a result. You don't need to change what they're doing, just who they're doing it to.
And because they're doing it with the Usos, they have really great chemistry with. It's all thumbs up from me.
Yeah, I feel like this probably should be the last match, but
I feel like because it's Hell in a Cell, it will be.
Yeah, it should be anyway.
Like, where can you go from here? Other than
Survivor Series.
Whatever Sasha vs. Charlotte did, because their blow-off was definitely not Hell in a Cell.
Honestly, if they were forced to be on the same Survivor Series team after this, I would love that.
There's an interesting idea. Andrew, thoughts?
That's 5 people.
I think you know the New Day are gonna win.
How about you just try and inject some personality and effort into what you're saying, please?
Just this card is just, I don't care. Like,
why?
I don't know.
This is good.
I mean, I think New Day are good. They've revitalized their stuff. Because I remember when they were on Raw, that people were getting a bit bored of them.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they were gonna feud with Revival, which I was super hyped for, but then Kofi got injured, and then they just got shook up over somewhere else.
Yeah, I feel like people weren't necessarily getting bored of the New Day. It was just like everyone knew what to expect because they were just fighting team after team until they broke the record.
Well, even then, that was ending at like the end of 2016. From then onward, they weren't really doing much. They were the hosts of WrestleMania, and they only really did a thing in one segment.
And the other thing, though, is the Usos are doing probably their best stuff because they've just been like the same for years. And now they have personalities and stuff. So thank God for that.
I think it's a mix of having kind of a new gimmick and also giving them promo time. Can you remember a single Uso promo from when they were like straight face, baby face, paint the face, Civ Tao, Huba Saba Hu Samoans?
Huba Sabo Ho.
Huba Saba Hu. That's what they did.
Please stop doing that.
I'm doing the Civ Tao thing. Well, I'll see you. I'll see you. Oos.
Oh boy.
Fuck you. All right. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Why is everyone hounding me for trying my best today? I don't get it.
But then they impersonated Big E and did a fake version of the New Day's entrance, and everyone fell for it.
Yeah, and then that led into their awesome new theme with lyrics. That's a thing. People get good themes, but then they're made better with lyrics. Ain't that
Yes.
funny?
I like it.
But yeah. Usos have been great. New Day have been great. Who's going to win, though? I think...
I have no fucking idea.
Because New Day are champions right now, I feel like the feud will end naturally if New Day are the champions at the end of it. Because that way the Usos don't have a rematch clause. They can go off and do whatever they want to do. And then maybe we get Gableman versus New Day, potentially.
I'm just trying to think, what can you do next in the SmackDown Tag Team title picture? So what are the potential matchups? Let's say if New Day wins, you're saying Gableman. What other options are there?
Ascension.
That's not really an option.
Hype Bros, probably not an option.
Probably not an option.
Breezango don't wrestle anymore.
I mean, they could always get back in the ring, but it's their faces, and I don't think that would happen. It'd probably be fun, though.
Yeah, I still feel like they're waiting to bring up the Authors of Pain to feud with Breezango.
Maybe.
I feel like that's where Fashion Files is going, but... Oh, Janie's here. She's back from Scotland. Hi, Janie.
Whoa.
Look, we found Andy.
Hey!
Hello! I'm alive!
He's not been doing shit, though, so really...
he's been doing school and work and girlfriend, so... Oh, that sounds worse than I meant it to.
Yeah, wow!
Good job.
Good job, Carmine. Good job.
It's a better change of pace than what you were doing before!
Oh! Anyway.
But anyway.
Wow. Wow.
Wow! Wow!
Wow! Hey, I could go again for another month!
No, fuck it, you're staying here.
Okay.
He's stuck here now.
Shit. Don't be an idiot. So,
you can't leave.
I think New Day. Fuck.
I don't know. I really have no idea.
Sorry
It's
to everyone
probably...
whose ears are now dead. We murdered everyone's ears. Good job.
Yeah, the feud probably has to end on someone retaining. So yeah, I'll say New Day. Andrew,
please say words.
I'm just trying to think. I don't really know. I'm reading what's happening. So,
are you sure you're not dead?
Because we already told you what happened.
I'm just really tired. New Day. We go with New Day. Fuck it. New Day.
Great. Lovely. Not just a
All right,
random.
all three of us are on the New Day train.
So that leads us to our dual main events, I guess. Weirdly, this match is inside a cell, but it is Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I don't want to talk about this match.
Okay, then you just stay quiet until we get to Kevin versus Shane. So,
but mainly because the fact that he's still the champion is just insulting. So, like,
I am offended by our champion.
It's just stupid. It's not working. And
how about instead of talking about the same thing we've been talking about for the past 3 months, we instead talk about these horribly racist promos?
Yes, and that was the other thing I was going to get at.
Boy, oh boy.
It was horrendous. I've seen it, and it was horrendous. It was enough to make me not want to watch SmackDown as long as Jinder Mahal is champion. Because, like, He cuts the same promo all the time, and then they're like, "I know what we'll do to change it up. We'll do something that's really, really bad." I'm just like.
So for those who don't know, I feel like we're missing out the big context here. So randomly, after Jinder keeps doing his lava rinse repeat cycle of promos where it's like, you boo me because I look different. Ah, hook hand. So he does all that. And when he speaks to the language of his people, Punjabi, if you didn't already know, because he's fucking Indian. Just in case you didn't get that, he's Indian.
Technically could have been one of the other Indian dialects, but nope.
Punjabi. So
yep.
He's doing that, and then randomly, they decide to do a really horrible racist promo against Nakamura.
And it just wasn't even any kind of remotely good.
No, and then the next week, you know what they do? They double down and they do something even worse. They do another racist promo. The promo that I remember, the single, like... Okay, Janie says, are you sure it's not Hindi? No, he literally says, I will now speak in the language of my people, Punjabi. And then he speaks Punjabi, so... It's not any of those other dialects. But he cut a promo with the Singh brothers, and he has the carpet in the ring, because... You know, when you think of India, you think of carpets, right? He cuts a promo showing a picture of Nakamura on the Titantron with a weird face. And then he's like, this is Nakamura's happy face. This is also his angry face. This is also his surprised face. This is also his face. And every time they cut to that picture, the Singh brothers double over with laughter, as does Jinder. And then Jinder says something like, yeah, doesn't he always rook the same? And the crowd is like, what the fuck? What are they doing? And
everyone thinks you eat cats.
Everyone talks about how they think you eat cats, and you are also Mr. Miyagi. And then the Singh brothers do karate poses, and the crowd literally chants, that's too far. And then Jinder's like, I will now speak to the people in the language of Punjabi.
I will now speak to the people of my language.
Oh, this thing has been an utter disaster. Just stop.
You know what will really make it better if we make Jinder racist as fuck? Who thought
this will
that was
make
a good
people
idea?
hate him more?
I already hated him. I now just want it to stop.
I think they were. I think the people sitting in an office making decisions for WWE were like, "Hey, Jinder's supposed to be a heel, right?" And everyone's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Then how come when he comes out to the ring, people don't boo him? They don't cheer him. They don't do anything. They just kind of look at him and then look at their phone and all that shit." It's like, I don't know. Let's make people hate him. Well, what can we do to make people hate him? Well, let's put him in a feud with Shinsuke Nakamura. It didn't really work. People still don't really seem to care. Oh, let's make him a fucking despicable racist. How about that? Well, that worked.
But the thing is, though, this is the one thing that I have a problem with, and it's a problem that I've had forever. Everyone is always saying that Jinder is going to win because of the so fucking called upcoming India tour. Bitch, when? When the fuck are they going to tour India? Have they? Is it even happening? I don't even know at this point. I've not seen any advertisements. I'm pretty sure everyone said, oh no, Nakamura's going to win at fucking Hell in a Cell because that's when the India tour is done. Has it even fucking happened? Am I going crazy? Have they set foot in that country yet?
Apparently, they've announced it, but it's going to be December 8th and December 9th.
Oh, fuck off. It's always coming up. It's always, they're going to India.
The WWE have announced it. They released a poster and stuff.
When?
Oh, it's online. Just Google it, Sam. Google is your friend.
Okay, what do we think of the possibility that Shinsuke beats Jinder? Shinsuke beats Nakamura. Shinsuke beats Jinder, becomes champion, and then we have Jinder chasing the title and winning it back at the India tour.
No, thank you. Once is enough. If I give it back to him, it'll be the same thing when he comes back to this mainland of his, the United States. I fucking hate it.
Because if WWE seriously is on the train of Jinder must be champion during the India tour, then it's either that or he's champ all the way through until then.
No, God, please, no.
Yep, apparently they're doing WWE Live India on the 8th and 9th of December in the
Oh, that's a good song.
Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium in New Delhi. December. Fucking December.
It's in 2 months.
Fucking December!
To be fair, that's only 2 months away.
Oh, right, yeah,
Only 2 months!
Think of how long he's already been champion. That's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket.
It's too long.
I feel like it's the worst drop in the worst bucket.
It's like a bucket that's filled with piss.
Yeah, you told him, Andy. That really got the nail on the head there, buddy.
Where are you?
I pushed over my webcam because I'm angry.
Apparently, network subscriptions in India has gone down, according to Bullet Club.
What they fucking do?
But I'm saying it's not working.
I know what you're saying.
So Jinder's gonna win, right?
No.
I don't know.
I just want this to stop. I can't even predict a winner anymore because if I predict Jinder's gonna win, I will literally die.
I'm going to predict that Jinder's going to win.
Unfortunately,
Cool.
Jinder is winning.
I will happily take a loss and not predict anything.
Okay.
Good man.
I need
So
to
I feel
fix
like-
my thing here. Oh god, I made it worse.
Ah,
Okay,
this
bear with.
the main event of the evening.
Bear with. Shut up! Shut up! I need to fix.
Something about the camera just flipping and flying around and just saying, no, shut up. No, wait, shut up.
It's like, shut up, for God's sake, shut up.
Stop trying to move on. It's fine. I'm back now. What do you want to so desperately announce, Andrew?
So hold on. Let's touch on a very important aspect of this Hell in a This is Hell in a Cell, right? Jinder and Shinsuke?
No.
No.
Oh, it's not? Oh, then fuck everything. I don't give a shit.
That's my point. This is why I don't want to talk about it. Because it's the WWE title. It's not inside Hell in a Cell, in the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And it's not even the main event. The main event is Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. Inside Hell in a Cell.
To be fair, I like that.
I
like that this is the main event. I like that this is Hell in a Cell. I like this feud. I like both people in this feud. Nothing wrong with this.
the feud, but I'm saying, like, it's the WWE title match. It's playing second fiddle. Second fiddle to this.
To be fair,
By the way,
to be fair,
I was just gonna say hashtag where is Carmine because you fucking vanished.
Don't do that, please.
to be fair, there was it's not an exclusive problem to Jinder as champion. Let's not forget the entirety of 2012 when CM Punk's WWE title reign was playing second fiddle to John Cena doing whatever the fuck he was doing.
John Laurinaitis.
That, not even just that one time. Every month until CM Punk mentioned it in like September.
Kane.
The Rock. Big Show at one point.
Yeah, that was part of the Laurinaitis thing as well.
Yeah.
Your
opponent at
the upper limit is me. It'll be the main event because I'm Johnny Ace.
And
Fuck
you'll
you.
pour chocolate syrup on my face, and then Big Show will punch you in the face, and I'll shit my pants or some shit. I don't know.
What?
I don't
That's my
remember
new
that
favorite
fucking
thing.
feud.
That's my new favorite thing you've ever said. It's great. Something about that lightning in a bottle moment is wonderful.
But yeah, so Jinder not main eventing is not a problem exclusive to him, but it is a little telling that he's not even in a Hell in a Cell match.
So, Kevin and Shane.
Let's talk about Kevin. I don't fully know the story with this one.
So, at SummerSlam, Commissioner Shane McMahon was a special guest referee for the United States Championship match between Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. During the match, Owens attempted a pin, but Shane saw that Styles' foot was on the bottom rope and ordered the match to continue. A frustrated Owens shoved Shane, who shoved back, allowing Styles to defeat Owens to retain the title. So they integrated pushing into a storyline, finally.
Oh, God.
I'm glad. On the following SmackDown, Shane gave Owens one final shot at the title. It also allowed him to pick the referee for the match. Owens chose Big Breakfast Corbin. During the match, Shane took over referee duties after Corbin fucking walked out. Oh fuck, I lost my place. This is a long paragraph. Oh yeah. Styles took advantage and defeated Owens to retain again. 2 weeks later, Shane attacked Owens after warning him not to talk about his children. Children getting involved now and attacking people because of talking about the children.
And then Paul Heyman came out and said, Shane, your children will be calling Kevin Owens daddy. And then Shane beat up a bunch of security guards.
And then Brock was like, I don't give a shit about your kids.
And then Heath Slater cried.
And died. So subsequently, Shane was suspended indefinitely on orders of his father, WWE chairman Vince McMahon. The following week, Vince called out Owens, reinstated Shane, and scheduled a Hell in a Cell match between the two at Hell in a Cell. Owens agreed on the condition that Vince would allow him to beat a McMahon senseless if provoked. After agreeing and shaking hands, Owens attacked Vince with a headbutt, a super kick, and a frog splash, and everyone loved it. Vince refused to be carried out on a stretcher and walked out of the ring, helped by Stephanie, who was there for some reason. The following week, Shane threatened that he would give Owens a beating at Hell in a Cell, and he warned him of his actions. The same night, Owens, via satellite, apologized for attacking Vince, but blamed Shane for his actions. On the September 26th episode, Owens called out Shane, but was confronted by Sami Zayn, who said that Owens went too far. As the two were about to fight, they were stopped by General Manager Daniel Bryan, who scheduled a match between the two. Owens defeated Zayn by referee stoppage after performing a powerbomb onto the ring apron. After the match, Owens attacked Zayn, but Shane appeared. As he attempted to go after Owens, Owens threw Zayn into Shane and fled through the crowd. The following week, Shane changed their match to a Falls Count Anywhere Hell in a Cell match, which makes no fucking sense. He called out Owens to no avail, but midway through his promo, Owens appeared in the crowd for no reason. Owens began to leave, and Shane chased after him through the crowd, and then they fought in the concession area, throwing popcorn at each other. And Owens powerbombed Shane through a table that was randomly there in the concessions unit. Owens returned to the ring to cut a promo because he wasn't tired in the slightest. But then Shane returned and fought with Owens because the table did nothing to him, which ended with Owens giving a super kick and a pop-up arm to Shane. And now we're here.
Wonderful.
Hey, Shane, you forgot your nuts, stupid. Wow,
Okay.
so... That
Shane
was
is getting thrown off this thing, isn't he?
Probably.
Probably.
Do you think you ever pack a parachute like this just one time?
I'd love it, yeah, if he just brought it this one time because he knows.
But he doesn't have to fall off it every time. He could
He
just
does.
not. I know
It's
that's his
Shane.
gimmick, but I know it's his gimmick, but he could just, I don't know, not.
Okay, so Undertaker beat Shane after Shane fell off the cell and missed.
Yeah.
So do we think Shane this time is going to fall off the cell and not miss and beat Kevin?
Nah, Shane put over AJ at Mania in the best match of the night. I feel like he's going to put over Kevin in the best match of the night also.
Yeah, I think Shane's gonna try and do like a fucking shooting star press, and then
Off the top of a cell.
off the top of the
I would
cell,
fucking love that.
and then he's just like, well, an elbow
He'd be
drop
my
didn't
wrestler
work.
of the year if he does that.
But then again, he's already jumped off it. So what else can you do besides him get thrown off it? I guess. Because
The
anything
shooting star
else,
press. We've discussed this.
well, yeah, I mean, okay, like some kind of 450. I don't know.
450 no scope blazing it off the top of a cell.
Blazing flip. I don't know.
No, he does a red arrow off the top of the cell.
Because he apparently can do that.
Fuck it. You have enough distance on the way down to eventually do it, right?
He just lands on his feet. I did it! Ah! He broke his legs.
Oh, dude. Okay.
So yeah, I think Kevin.
I don't know what's going to happen in the match, but I'm saying Kevin's going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin.
Or at least I hope so.
I hope so. I hope that he wins.
I hope
But-
it gets better.
Even then, I wouldn't mind if Shane won. It would do nothing for the story, and it would be the wrong decision. But
No, and that's the thing.
I'd be fine with it still because Shane is OP.
I just I don't know. I feel like, yeah, like you said, it does nothing for the story if Shane wins. So I feel like Kevin kind of needs the win. But then again,
Alex
does that
Shane.
do anything for the story? Like, what is the story? What are they trying to prove?
But Owens is a mad lad. He goes to Nando's. Alex King says, I think Owens gets thrown off instead of Shane.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's gonna get thrown off. I feel like
those things are like twice as high as they were when it was Taker Foley. Even then, that weren't planned.
Someone is going to die if they do that. I think someone's going to climb up it, and the other one's going to like just keep like hitting them, and then they just fall backwards. Like
I would be amazed if someone gets like thrown off the top and they don't shit themselves. That's my fantasy booking.
Unless Shane goes through the cell and he just goes like through the ring or
that'd be
something.
too dangerous. That'd be too dangerous.
don't do that.
Yeah, because it worked out so well for Mick Foley with his teeth through his fucking face.
No.
Mhm.
The one that he had with Triple H. That one.
Yeah, when they planned it.
Yeah, when they planned it. Like, if it's planned, I'm sure it'll be okay. You won't die or anything.
You don't sound convinced.
Well, normal people don't fall 20 feet into a ring, so... But it's
Right.
Shane
Define
McMahon.
normal.
This is Shane McMahon, and he's a crazy person. So he will just be like, oh, I'm going to do a shooting star press off the cell! And they're like, okay, great, Shane. Like, don't, please.
And then I'm gonna climb back up the cell and do a 450 off the cell. And then I'll climb back up the cell and I'll take a nap. Because I'll be dead.
He'll climb up and then he'll die.
Yeah, just fucking collapse.
That's his finishing move, dying.
Every time I hear about a matchup, I picture the finishers in the most insane way possible. And so, a thought that crossed my mind while we've been talking about this is some sort of power bomb off the cell, but that would kill someone. So
Pop a power bomb off the cell through a table. It's on fire.
yeah, that would think so. Don't do that.
With Kenzans and panes of glass. Oh wait, this isn't CZW.
C4.
Yeah. Oh, if he gets thrown off the cell and the table explodes, that'd be sick.
Like a Vince's limo explosion, just fucking
Not that big.
fireballs.
We don't want people to die. We want people to have a good time.
Oh yes, this will be a good time for Shane falling at 20 feet.
No, not Shane. He's the one booking this.
He's in the match still.
Yeah. You don't care. You don't give a shit. Explode me, Kevin.
Explode me, Kevin.
Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I can go
That's
away.
wonderful.
I can.
Okay, you say you can, but you won't, will you?
No.
Please don't.
No. Sit down.
I am sat down.
Cool, good for you. Right, write me a fucking get well card.
That doesn't
Kevin.
make sense.
You don't make sense. Kevin.
No, good one.
Oh yeah, I think Kevin, and I also want it to be Kevin. I just don't know what the storyline's trying to prove. I don't know what either of them are trying to prove here, so it's weird.
Well, the club says Hell in a Cell ends in the death of Shane McMahon. Just like the logo pops up in the corner as he's being stretched out. If that's like the end shot of Shane being like stretched out, like I'm a genius.
No. Shane should do what the Undertaker did and just go like just terminate it.
Descend into the fucking ramp
Yeah.
on a stretcher.
And be like, I must go now. My planet needs me. And that's it.
Oh boy.
No, you should have just said nothing and wait for him to angrily move on because no one thinks he's funny.
Shane McMahon is going to probably win, but I'm going to go with Kevin Owens.
What? Shane is probably going to win, but I think Kevin will win.
Yeah.
David G says A. Owens powerbombs Shane off the cell. B. Owens hits the package pile driver. C. Sami Zayn turns heel. Make a choice.
That's silly.
What, and like helps Kevin beat Shane?
Maybe.
Why would
I
he
don't
do
know why
that?
people are saying this. People are saying this in the chat, like Steen Generico will reunite, and I don't think so.
No. Because didn't like just a matter of weeks ago, Sami Zayn cut a promo on SmackDown being like, I've been losing a lot lately, but someday I won't lose, and I'll not lose the right way.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
he cut a promo and he's like, I've been doing pretty bad lately, I'll admit it, but someday it'll be my time and I'm gonna do it my way, the right way, the face way, basically. So I don't think he's turning heel.
So
Great.
basically,
Good talk.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard that promo.
I just saw a clip of it. I don't even know if it was recent or not.
It might have been a year ago. I don't fucking know.
Because it looked like Zayn's actually been on a losing streak lately, right?
No.
No?
He beat Mike Kanellis at the last pay-per-view, I think. He's been winning matches. He's been beating Baron Corbin.
Big breakfast.
I don't fucking know. But
Great.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
The main thing about this is that I'm looking forward to it.
No, it sounds like it's gonna be a really good match.
I'm definitely going to watch the Hell in a Cell match. I don't know about the rest of the card. Depends.
No, watch the tag
I
match.
definitely, yeah, I would definitely watch the tag match and this.
Watch. The one time Andy watches the tag match, it's just going to be hot garbage.
Yeah, they just can't even do suplexes anymore. Like, they just don't know what the fuck.
Because Andy's watching.
Big E doesn't know what to do with his hands anymore. And he's just sitting there awkwardly, like
Eating popcorn.
But he doesn't even know how to eat popcorn anymore, so he just puts the bucket on his head.
They're just eating with like his elbow or something. Anywho, so so what was everyone predicting?
Kevin.
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 Who said this?
Okay. Well, I think that's it. Is that it?
Yeah, we've actually gone 8 minutes over the scheduled time for the show anyway, so.
Who
That's what I was
cares?
thinking.
It was a good show. We found Andy, everybody.
Yes,
We
he's back.
fucking found Andy.
Back again.
I don't know if it was a good idea to find him or not, but he's here anyway.
Tell your friends.
Well, we found
Yes,
him
he's
with the
back.
simple magic of a phone call.
Yes.
You know what? I'm an artist unappreciated in my time. All right, you'll look back
That's
a year
what
from
it is.
now and be like, man, Sam was great. I'm sad he's
That's-
dead now.
That's
What?
Just saying.
Okay, well, you can also find us on supla.com. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to our gaming channel, which is Suplah Gaming, and you got to look it up because we don't have enough subscribers for a custom URL. We also have a Twitter.
I'm doing a Nuzlocke on that channel.
Yes, you're doing a Nuzlocke. Liam, is he still doing Insane Trilogy?
I don't fucking know.
I don't
Really?
fucking know. I haven't heard from. Now it's Where's Liam because I haven't heard from him in a while. But
Yeah, no one cares. I'm not making a poster. It's fine.
there you go. Fine. I'll be doing Crash 3 on there once I fucking get shit sorted. And then you can also find us on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. We have an Instagram. Make sure you listen to the Brocast, which is on iTunes. And you can also find that on the website. Did I miss anything? I think that's it.
Other
Did we
than
still-
uploading the last broadcast, we did. No, I don't think you missed anything.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Do we still have Patreon? Or was that
No.
thing?
Well, yes,
We
we do. But we
do.
haven't fucking talked about it because you've been fucking missing, you piece of shit. So thanks for bringing
Nice,
that up.
So yeah, thank you all for watching. And what's the next pay-per-view? Is it Survivor Series?
TLC. Tables, ladders, and suplas.
TLC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
TLC is the next one.
At the end of October, where Asuka will make her debut.
What the fuck?
Every
Okay,
2
alright.
weeks! When are people gonna learn? 2 weeks!
No,
Every
but yeah,
time.
my confusion is that TLC is usually a December pay-per-view, not October.
Well,
They changed
fuck
it
it,
now.
they changed it.
All right, well that's weird, but we'll see it. Suplah.
Or would it be
2 weeks from
tables,
now.
suplas, and chairs?
No, do
Tables-
Suplah ladders and chairs.
Suplah, and Suplah.
There you go.
I'm ending the show. Goodbye.
I have been.
Goodbye,
Andy.
everybody.